All right, shout out to everybody out there, man. What is going on with y'all, YouTube, man? It's your boy, man, Fly Shit Only, man. Back at it again with another video. Hope everybody out there is having a blessed one, a safe one, a promising one. You dig, man. We back at it again, man, with another little video real quick on this new page, man. For all the guys that's rocking out with me on my new page and stuff like that, that has followed me from my older pages and stuff like that, man. Y'all know I got a whole bunch of pages that I just, do a whole bunch of different type of topics and videos and sometimes gameplays and shit like that. You feel me? But in this video, on this page, you already know, we pretty much talking about, relationship type stuff and, life and all that good old stuff, man. Because I be feeling like I have a nice little input on things and whatever the case may be. And a couple of the guys on my other channels, the little things that I tell them and stuff like that, or give them some type of words of encouragement or whatever, they be liking that. And they're like, man, you should make a page, bro, because, you be dropping some jewels sometimes, bro. And I was like, all right. So we've been rocking on this page now for about a good week now. Got a couple live streams up. Got a couple videos up and stuff like that, man. So we moving right along, man. You already know I'll be rocking, man. The grind don't never stop, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll broaden your horizon. You feel me? But nonetheless, though, we got this video right here. And this video right here is a video that I kind of want to do a reaction to, give my little insight and input onto as well. And it's basically titled, Struggling Men Are the Prize. You feel me? Now, haven't listened to this video yet, but I kind of got a rough idea of probably what she's probably going to end up saying, because I hadn't heard stuff like this before. So it's probably not no testimony or anything like that, but we're going to give it a listen to and stuff like that. And as we going through the video and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to drop a little 2 cents here, 2 cents there and stuff like that. We're going to try to make a dollar out here. You dig? So let's go ahead and get into this bad boy. Let's go and get money, man.
Hi guys. 9 times out of 10, the things that are often overlooked are exactly where your attention should be. We're in a social media world, a world where everything is visual, but the funny thing is, a lot of women are still so blind. They see the dollar signs, the status, the lifestyle, all of which are attached to a man that's not worth her time, but that's exactly who gets all of it. See, what you don't understand is the same man that you look down on because he was working a 9 to 5, regular guy, out every day grinding to make it, is the same man who would have treated you right. But
Oh, I think she was about to say something.
you overlook the person you should have seen. And that's the case with so many women.
All right, let me say this real quick, because I already know where she's going with this. And this is only a 2-minute video, so she's not going to go into deep details about what she's talking about and stuff like that. But I already know what she's talking about. We live in a social media type of world and atmosphere and stuff like that, where pretty much social media is dominant, across the board. You feel me? Everything from the brokest Joe to multi-billion, trillion-dollar companies and stuff like that use social media to get an advantage and a edge on, saying competition or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I already know what she's talking about right here. With a lot of, and I'm just gonna be 100, man. Y'all know me. I keep it funky. A lot of females and a lot of naive people and stuff like that, they look at social media and they see somebody posting a picture with a nice car, or somebody posting a picture with money, or somebody doing this and doing that, blase, blase, and stuff like that. And they automatically think that is real. You feel me? And I'm not saying that all circumstances like that is not real. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out there that's really doing their thing and really having it in their way, and they really checking it like that. You feel me? But not necessarily, though. But at the same token, though, when you see those type of videos, and I always tell people this right here, whatever you consume the most, that's what's going to play a big influence into your life. You feel me? So, prime example, if you consume a lot of bullshit in your life, 9 times out of 10, your life is going to start transponding to the bullshit that you consume. And a lot of women out there, man, they sit here on Facebook, they sit here on TikTok, they sit here on Instagram and all the other various social media platforms and stuff like that, and they see all this all day. And they start to, get, unattached with reality. And they think that this is how life should be. This is what it has to be. I see this all the time. My life should be like this too as well. I should be, at a gas station somewhere pumping some gas and some guy in some, business attire or whatever the case may be, pulling up in an S550, all he full decked out and stuff like that, $130,000 car and stuff like that. He's a CEO or whatever, chairman of some type of, multi-million-dollar company and stuff like that, and he should want me. That's what they think, because that's what they see and that's what they consume on social media. You know what I mean? I had a female, just to give y'all a quick little story real quick, but I had a female that she watched, saying so much social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, saying reels and stuff like that, where it got to the point where she will text me and be like, yo, check this out. Yo, check this out. And I'm like, okay, what's your point? And she'll be like, that's crazy how, you could do that and make this and do that. And I'm like, wait a minute. You believe that? Like, that's true? Like, you believe that that's true? And she said, yeah, like, yeah, it has to be true. And I'm like, wait a minute. You can't sit here and believe everything that you see on social media. A lot of things on social media is a fraud, man. Like, a lot of things on there, just like how people can show how they truly living, people can sit there and show how they're not living. You know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot believe everything that you see on social media. I can easily come on here and make videos talking about, how to make your first, 10 million in 6 months, and just keep on feeding you. Eventually, I'm gonna get a following of people that actually believes into my bullshit. Because if I say something enough times, if I say it loudly, if I say it proudly, and I say it like I believe it, eventually you're gonna believe what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It goes back to, and I don't like using this as an example because I know how people feel about the situation, stuff like that. But I always tell people that if you want to know how people are controlled, how people are truly manipulated, what does it sound to have a good speaking voice, a good presentation? Because I always tell people your first presentation is always your best and is always your last presentation, because that's how you're going to leave that mark on somebody's life or how they see you. If you always want to know a person that had all those inputs and sites and stuff like that when it came to just pure stage dominance, because his voice and his speech was just so impactful, I always tell people Adolf Hitler. I know what he did, in his life and stuff like that was wrong, and whatever the case may be, that's for another topic. We're not here to judge that or whatever. But what he did as a speaker was untouchable. I always tell people, man, you want to learn how to talk and learn how to have stage dominance and stuff like that. And when I say stage dominance, it goes to the same thing like on social media. You know what I mean? You're being broadcast out there to the world. And when people first see you and they see that confidence, they see that, seeing that stance that you got, they see that, saying what you're saying, you're not second guessing yourself. Eventually, they feed on to what you're telling them, bullshit or truth. I always tell people Adolf Hitler. But anyway, perfectly true about that. You know what I'm saying? Females and stuff like that. I hate when a female sits there and be on social media all day long. Like, I feel like that's the most toxic shit in the world, and sit there and just consume all that social media shit all day long. Any female that I deal with and stuff like that, or I talk to or whatever, if I see that, she just sits on social media all day long, already it's starting to draw red flags in my head already. Like, you consume just too much social media, man. Like, that shit is not healthy. You feel me? And it goes back to what she's saying. They see this shit all day long and stuff like that, so they think that that's what transpires in today's life. But this is reality. That's semi-reality, unreality. You just gotta separate the two, man. Simple as that.
A person will show you who they truly are when you have nothing to offer them. When you have little to no benefit to offer is when you will see what a person is truly about and where your relationship stands. A lot of women neglect the beauty of dating a struggling man, but that's where the foundation of trust is built. The loyalty, the commitment, because he's not trying to win you over with any money because he doesn't have it. He's going to win you over with effort, consistency, and that comes with respect. See, you only value and respect something that you had to work hard to get. He understands the sweat, the long days, the living paycheck to paycheck, the goal setting, working overtime just to take you somewhere nice, etc. That's what.
And you know what? I can't even knock her on that right there. I don't know this lady from, saying a can of paint or whatever the case may be. Sound like she dropped some true facts and some true jewels real quick. But that's the truth right there. A man that wants to date you, preside over you or whatever the case may be, if he comes to you with true humility, let you know what he got going on, doesn't leave nothing hidden from the table, he tells you everything. That's the man that you want to, truly mess with. You got a lot of men out here, and it goes back and forth. Men, women, whatever. I always call the first date the interview date. Cause that's what it is. Your first date, your first, long experience time with a significant other or a person that you want to be your significant other. That right there is your interview date because you're trying to get to know each other and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I always tell people that a lot of times when it comes to men and also women too as well, they give off this visage like their life is just so glamorous. Like they have no type of struggles. They have no type of, wrongdoing. Their name is not dirty out here in the streets. They successful, whatever the case may be. They trying to feed you as much positivity. So when you do see the negativity or you do hear about the negativity, you'll look the other way and be like, nah, this person told me this person told me that. That happens all the time. You know what I mean? Every first date that people have and stuff like that, people's not going to come for the full front and just be 100 and be like, look, hey, I don't have all the money in the world and stuff like that. I work a job that only makes, let's just say $20,000 a year. It's not a lot, but I'm a real guy. I'm a person that stands on principles. I'm a person that stands on morals, respect. I'm a man at the end of the day. I was raised, If a guy comes to you like that, that should be a guy that you should definitely sit there and pay attention to. Because you got a lot of these guys that's going to come and, try to be flashy and stuff like that. You're like, yeah, man, I'm doing this. And yeah, man. And if they truly doing that, then I can't knock them. You know what I mean? But that's not the get-go from every situation that, transpire when it comes to you meeting somebody and you go on the first date with them. That's not what's always going to be. You're always going to have, because I tell females this all the time. Females can walk outside and you're going to have men hollering at you left and right. From the richest of rich to the poorest of poor. It's your decision which one you want to choose up on. You feel me? And the guy that sits there and tells you, he's a nickel tease, his frauds, his, what he's struggling with and what he's not, strong at right at the moment. Honestly, I feel like, that's a good guy that, you should mess with. Now, don't be alarmed and don't be fooled. If a guy is struggling, and you got to take, the hindsight to realize this. If a guy is struggling, but he's not motivated to do better, because some people fall, on bad terms and stuff like that. I mean, we just had COVID a couple years ago. There's still a lot of people that's still struggling from that situation. So you got some people out there that's still struggling from that. I don't like to judge people from a situation that's out of their control. You feel me? But if you got a guy that's struggling and, they, not trying to do better, they say that they are, but they're not doing it. They off on drugs and stuff like that. Then, you got to have the common sense and common knowledge, to realize that and get yourself out of that situation. But there's a lot of guys out here that truly mean well. They truly ambitious. They truly want to succeed. They truly want to strive in life. But the circumstances that they in and stuff like that, is hindering them at the moment. Not forever, but at the moment. And that's the type of guy. He comes to you with true honesty, and letting you know, hey, this is what's going on. Like, I really like you. You're a good person. I feel like me and you, we would be unstoppable, man. I'm just, I'm going to be 100 with you. I got, I'm not in the best situation right at the moment. I was doing this, but, things got hard with me and stuff like that. Give that man a chance. Give that man a chance. Because I always tell people, right? Finance and money shouldn't play such a big dictatorship over the relationship. Because at the end of the day, this money is going to come and go. All right? But true love, true loyalty, true respect is going to stay there forever. Yes, don't nobody want to struggle with somebody, especially if you're already struggling. What do I look like, being with another person that's struggling? I get that. You feel me? But at the same token, though, if you can find yourself a person that's truly 100, truly real, truly factual about what they saying and stuff like that, and they have a desire to try to be better and try to do better, why not give that person the chance? Because the person out there that, if they truly do got it all and stuff like that, Yeah, you got some good people out there that, truly got it all and, they was raised right and stuff like that, and they don't mean no ill will or nothing like that. But there's a lot of people out there that, they got it all, whatever the case may be, and, they might do you dirty. I'm just being honest because, they got it all and stuff like that. So they look at it like, all right, you know, I'll talk to you and stuff like that. You cute and all, whatever case may be, but you know, yeah, I'll date you, whatever case may be. But you know, if this chick holler at me or my baby mama, you know, saying answer my text or whatever, you know, I'm going over there and seeing what they talking about, what's popping. You know, you got those situations too as well. Not to get too deep into it, you did.
Where 90% of the time the guy with wealth falls short. He has no respect for you. He didn't put in any effort with you. He didn't have to work to build a foundation with you. He simply bought you. To him, you're just another prize on the shelf, something to pull out when he wants to play with it and throw back when he's done. That's what most wealthy men do. They buy things because they can, not because they need it. Hell, sometimes not even because they want it, just because they can. They're more intrigued with the fact that they can buy you instead of actually being intrigued with you. To him, you come at a monetary cost.
And that right there is what I call a trick ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? A person that sits there and buy you any and everything that should keep you happy and pleased and stuff like that. Treat you like shit, treat you like dirt. You know what I'm saying? Out here fucking anybody and everything and stuff like that. And then when they want to finally talk back with your big-headed ass and stuff like that, you did. You know what I'm saying? They just buy you this and buy you that, and all is forgiven. You know what I'm saying? That's what we call a trick. You know what I mean? And if a lot of females were smart out here, started trying to date these trick-ass niggas, what you should be doing is just taxing their ass and moving the fuck around. But that's for another video, though. We ain't gonna get into that.
He can buy 1,000 more of you because you come a dime a dozen. You're nothing special. But with the struggling man, your love was bought with authenticity and genuineness that was built on solid ground, and that's the beauty within the struggle. So until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
All right, so that's pretty much the end of the video. She dropped some jewels right there. I mean, I can't even lie, can't even knock it. Like I said, I don't know this lady and stuff like that. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, what she got going on her page and stuff like that. It was just a video that I wanted to do a reaction to, you know what I mean? But at the same token, from what she was saying, though, you know what I'm saying, that's the mindset that a lot of females, you know what I'm saying, should have. Stop letting money dictate who you date. Because like I keep on saying, money comes and money goes. It's not going to be here forever. You dig what I'm saying? So if you sitting out here, you know what I'm saying, dating a guy or only messing with the guys that got money or, you know what I'm saying, Instagram fame, stuff like that, social media fame, stuff like that, you always gonna come up short, and you always gonna be sitting there singing that sad ass song of always me and woo 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 and stuff like that. I mean, look who you attract. You know what I'm saying? You are who you attract. You are what you consume. I definitely like the part that she put out there with the social media stuff too as well. Because that's a big factual thing too as well. There's a lot of females out here, man. Y'all spend too much goddamn time on social media. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm on social media making videos and stuff like that. But at the same token, though, I'm getting paid to do this, though. You feel me? Consuming social media 24/7 to the point where it starts to dictate how you move and your lifestyle and stuff like that, that's toxic. You dig what I'm saying? But I fucks what she was saying, though, man. She was dropping some jewels right there, man. I feel like a lot of females should take heed to that. You know what I'm saying? Rock out with that. You know what I'm saying? Have that type of philosophy. Like I said, man, whatever you know what I'm saying, attracted to, whatever your, you know what I'm saying, desire is, you know what I'm saying, I'm not here to change that. But for the females out here that, you know what I'm saying, wants a good man, but they're just being steered the wrong way because of just so much interference that's going on in their life with social media, and, you know, girlfriends saying that, oh, girl, you need a man like this, and woo, and stuff. I get it, you know what I'm saying? Take heed to something like this. But y'all get that in the comment section, man. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Struggling man is the prize and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feel about that? Let me know, man. You know what I mean? But other than that, though, man, it's your boy Fly Shit Only, man. You already know we rocking Bullet Cooling School, a lot of gang shit in this bitch. I'm up out of here, man. You already know we rocking, man. Until the next time, I'll holler at y'all the next one, man. Peace.